Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Well, hello everyone. Happy Monday to you. Happy Cash Stuffing Monday. I, unfortunately, am alone in today's video. Mr. Simple and I could not coordinate our schedules to make it work for him to be in today's video with me. So you are just stuck with little old me. I hope that's okay. I also hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Mine ended up being super productive. I got some flowers planted in my pots that I have like on my front porch, and then I have a hanging basket in my backyard as well, and I got that one taken care of. And then all by my lonesome, this is not a knock at Mr. Simple, this is just the division of labor, and also the fact that this is something that's sort of my project and not his. I got all of the gardens prepped and planted in my backyard. I just decided to stick with florals this year because I don't really have the space, time, and energy to devote myself to like fruits and veg in the way that I would really like to. So I just decided to do all florals in my backyard this year. So I got some sunflowers planted and some zinnias and some, what else did I put down? Yarrow and cosmos. I think that's it. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I also made a lovely discovery. So gardenias, if you've never smelled gardenias before, they are a shrub that has a white flower that is the most fragrant, like sweet floral fragrance of all time. It is absolutely 1,000% my favorite flower, I guess. No, it's not my favorite flower. It's just my favorite flowering shrub. The scent is unmatched. And I live in an area that is kind of questionable for keeping them happy because they really love hot, humid climates that don't drop down too low in temperature. And frankly, you would think that I would be a good place for it because Texas is very hot. It's not so much humid unless you're down in like Houston and San Antonio. Up in Dallas, Fort Worth, we are not humid. I mean, locals think that it's humid, but it's just because they don't actually know what humidity is. Anyways, gardenias do not do well here. And my one gardenia shrub was especially like just annihilated by the really cold snap that we had in January. And so both of my gardenias, I was pleasantly surprised to find are sort of coming back a little bit. But if this winter is not, the next winter is not kind to them, I think I might just pull them out because it's not like they have to start over from scratch again every spring and summer. And that's just not, I mean, it's not what should be happening. It's a shrub that should be green all year long, and then it flowers in the spring, I think, like late spring. Anyways, I'm rambling, but I was happy to discover that they're coming back up. It's just, I don't know that this area is the best area for them. So anyways, now that I've rambled on incessantly a bunch, I'm going to get into the cash stuffing. I'm stuffing $663 today, and I will give this cash account, and then we will get into the video. So here we go. 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. So 663, I made it with counting. You can all tell Mr. Simple in the comments that I did all right without him here. Because my counting skills are questionable, that is for sure. Oh, also, I have a little mini shop announcement for you. So my sample sale is still on until the end of April, which is, I think Wednesday is the last day of April. And I decided to just make the entire section of my sample sale 50% off. So go snag some things if they're still available. I have some savings challenges in there and some placeholders and some, I don't know if the envelopes are still in there, but I think some envelope inserts are still in there. Either way, go take a look if you are so inclined. But also, as of today, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get this up and listed for you guys by the time this video goes live. As of today, I am now selling A7 size envelopes in my Etsy shop. So I will likely just have them available as custom. I don't think that I'll offer the bundles, but you guys will have to let me know, like, because my bundles, I have 2 different options for custom cash envelopes and my and inserts in my Etsy shop. I have like a basics bundle, and then I have like an essentials bundle. And those admittedly don't sell as well as my custom products. So for me, it feels a little bit useless to have A7 available in a bundled option, just because it's not really something that people take advantage of with my custom envelopes. So I don't know why they would with the A7 ones. Either way, they're going to be up and listed in my shop, hopefully by the time you guys are watching this video. If for some reason I couldn't get them up for you, I will let you know on the screen now. But otherwise, if you're in the market for A7 envelopes, check out my shop. And just a special thank you to those of you who have frequented my shop in terms of purchasing from me, because this was a request actually from 2 different customers who are regular customers of mine. And they've indicated that they wanted A7 envelopes, that they really appreciate my quality of products, which I'm always so grateful for. And so thank you to you guys. It's usually my customers who are the ones who push me out of my comfort zone and have me list products that maybe I hadn't considered before. So don't ever hesitate to ask if I'm considering listing something, or if there's a product that I don't have that you would be interested in buying from me specifically. And just shoot me a message, because usually you guys are the reasons why I list things anyway. So anyways, I'm done rambling. Let's go ahead and grab and stuff, shall we? So first up is high priority. First up in high priority is groceries, and I'm stuffing $250 today. We're set for a little while, so this is just to kind of like help us pick up little odds and ends there. So that's how that's working. Next up is, oh, you know what? Taxes is being skipped this week, and Mr. Simple is not here, so I don't have to give a balance check on that one. Medical is up next, and it's going to be getting $25 today. 20 and a 5. And now in medical, I've got 100, 20, 40, 55, 60, 61. So 161 in medical, plus the 250 we have in the bank. Car expenses is getting $15 this week. I always grab my placeholders. 10 and a 5. And now in car expenses, we've got 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Plus 500 in the bank. We do have to get, I think, our brakes done soon, but you know, this is the nice part about building it up slowly over the course of time. Home maintenance is up next. It's getting $10 this week. Oops. And now in home maintenance, we've got 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So 183 in home maintenance. I apologize if you can hear my washer in the background. I'm running a load of lights. Household is up next, and it's going to be getting $20 this week. And so now in household, we've got 20, 40, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. Toiletries is up next, and it's getting 37. I know that's a weird number. It is because we had a return, and so that's why. So the money that gets returned just goes right back into the envelope. All right, now in toiletries, we've got 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. I'm so proud of how well we've done in household and toiletries. I feel like it took us a really long time to get into a flow, and I feel like we're in that zone-ish now, so that feels nice. Clothes is up next. It's getting $51 today. Again, I know it's an odd number, but I sold all of my kids' clothes that they grew out of. I had big bulk lots of them on Poshmark. I'll link my Poshmark below because now I do have some kids items left down there. Like I have some snowsuits, which I know is like we're entering into a season where you don't need snowsuits, so they may sit up there for a little while. And I think I have some snow boots as well. But apart from that, it's just all of my clothing. But I'll link it below in case you're interested. I am sort of funding my closet by selling my closet, which is a good plan. And I don't even have everything listed up there yet that I have pulled out to sell. So if you're in need of some work clothes, I will have some work clothes going up soon as well. So anyways, now in clothes, I've got 50, 121. So that's nice. That replenished essentially what we spent for my kids' summer clothing. My little categories toward the back, I call them little categories, how would you know? The categories toward the back of my high priority sinking funds are all only stuffed once a month because it's a very small dollar amount that we're saving for annually. So Finance Coach has already had its monthly stuff, and so has HOA. But Union Dues is getting $15 this week. So a 10 and a 5. And now in Union Dues, we've got 50, 70, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. All right, and that's gonna do it for high priority sinking funds. We made it, we made it. Low priority is up next. This guy is stuffed very little with main income. This one gets a lot of money from side income. So my Etsy shop and my YouTube channel is monetized. And so I collect money from those things and we kind of supplement our, what's the word I'm looking for? We supplement our budget with my income. So Dine Out is actually not getting stuffed because it is only stuffed with side income. Haircuts is getting $20 this week. And now in haircuts, we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 200, 5, and 10. Home decor is another one that is only stuffed with side income. Dates is up next, and it's getting $10 this week. And now in dates, we've got 50, 100, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. So 149 in dates. His is my husband's spending money, and he's getting $92 this week. Again, I know it's like odd numbers, but it's because I'm trying to think. He had some money like in our checking account, I think, that was just never stuffed. And so that's what this is. My goodness, that one is in terrible shape. All right, so now in his spending, he's got 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 226. Stinker. All right. All of my envelopes are empty, and they will remain so until May. I am going to, actually in the month of May, I'm going to be uploading my wardrobe wish list update video for you guys. So that's coming in, so you'll get to see what I've been spending my money on. But after everything was reconciled, I wasn't able to stuff anything that I had earned because it all went to other purchases that I made. But good stuff, because I got something from my wardrobe wish list, which I'm very excited about, and another sort of like little bonus item that I wasn't expecting to find but was very excited about. So stay tuned for that. Pretty hair, however, this is what funds my haircut, and it is being stuffed today. It gets $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And now in pretty hair, I've got 50, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, and 77. Okay, family fun is up next. Oh, you know what? It's not being stuffed this week. It's being skipped. And House Project is currently on a stuffing hiatus while we work to save up a fully funded emergency fund. I'll be updating you guys on that in the month of May as well. All right, so holiday sinking funds are last up for the day. Gifts is up first and it's getting $10. And now in gifts, I've got 20, 30, 40. Oh. Well, my load is done in the laundry. I'm really, really hoping. So my daughter wore this beautiful yellow dress. I think I talked about it, and I even shared a link with you guys from Gap. She wore it to my brother's wedding, and it got all these like stains on it. I had no idea what was going on, and so yesterday I spot treated it and I let that sit. And then this morning I let it soak in OxyClean for a few hours before I actually throw it back in the wash. So I'm really, really hoping these stains come out. So wish me luck. Probably by the time you guys are watching this video, I'll have figured out whether or not the stains came out and I'll let you know. Partey is up next and it's getting $10 this week. And now in Partey, we've got 50, 60, 75, 85. All right, and then our little holidays are all only stuffed once a month. So Valentine's Day has already gotten its stuffing, and so has Easter. Vacation was skipped for the rest of April to compensate for some of what we spent when we went out to my brother's wedding in New Mexico. So this one won't be getting stuffed again until May, which is the next stuffing, but it's fine. School Things is done being stuffed for the month. My son was in this one getting some money for a field trip, so that's why it looks a little janky. And Halloween is also being skipped. Thanksgiving is getting $15 today. 10 and a 5. And now in Thanksgiving, we've got 100, 50, 70, 80, 95, 200. Wow. That happened fast, I feel like. That's exciting. Eat Dessert First, if you are new here, is a category of our budget that is relatively new to us. We have not stuffed it at all yet, but we will be. And it is a category of our budget that is a little holiday event that we plan to make annual. Last year was the first year we hosted it in this house. But we're going to make it an annual event where we have over our friends and neighbors sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas and just do a bunch of desserts and a bunch of like good charcuterie goodies. And so I'm finding a way of like funding this right now. I have a plan for how to do it. I keep saying this in every video, but just in case you're new, that's why I'm skipping it. And that's also why it's empty. Christmas is last up for the day. It's getting the remaining $75 that is sitting over here. And now in Christmas, we've got 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 335, 45. So 345. So this one definitely needs to go to the bank. We've got 1,000 already in there, which is very exciting. And that's going to do it for me for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it's shorter and sweeter than usual, but nonetheless, if you did enjoy it, I would appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I will be back here with you guys on Wednesday because I'm going to be uploading the May budget with me, which is absolutely insane. We are already into May, which is wonderful. Frankly, I'm looking forward to it because I love the summertime. It is my favorite. I think even more than fall now because really we don't get a fall in Texas. I do miss East Coast fall. But man, I just love the summer. I love the sun. I love being outside. I love sitting by the pool and reading a good book. You guys, let me know down in the comments if you have any like summer reads that you're looking forward to. I have an absolutely ridiculous stack of books that I have to read that I have in my home. But I actually picked up The Women by Kristen Hanna at the recommendation of most of you. So thank you. I am looking forward to that one. I think I'm definitely going to have to read that one this summer. And then I also have some like standard, like I always read Nicholas Sparks. I know he's like not considered super like a literary genius or anything, but it is the easiest to consume book. And sometimes it's just what you're looking for, especially in the summertime. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the areas of North Carolina that he writes about, but it really is worth writing about North Carolina in every single one of his books. It's so, so beautiful. It's one of my favorite states to go to. So anyways, you didn't ask, but if you have any summer reads that you want to recommend that you're like, Veda, you absolutely have to read this book. Like I'm talking like best book that you've ever read in your entire life. Leave those recommendations down below, because even though I don't need another book, if it's that good, if it's like change your life good, maybe I should read it. And before you leave comments down below, Where the Crawdads Sing is already my favorite book of all time. So don't recommend it unless you just want to, say, oh my gosh, that's my favorite book of all time too. But that's also like the style of book that I really like to read. I like a romance, but I also like that book was just like, man, that hit something deep in my soul. So anyways, I'll be done rambling now. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will be back here again with you guys. Wait, did I say Monday? A wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will be back here with you guys on Wednesday. Goodness gracious. All right, you have a good one. Bye, everyone.